Hello. Once again, I want to talk about how, I mean, life is a fucking lie. Life is fucking stupid, dumb, and ridiculous. And we're just a bunch of random creatures that have been put here, like, scattered here by, like, evolution randomly. And now we're forced to, like, make shit happen. Even though, arguably, it could have been cut off. It could have been cut off. Like, why was a stupid fish leaving the ocean or something with what it wasn't highly evolved, but perhaps like did it have like an inkling that like, oh, something out of the water like needed to be there, and then it got translated into like, I guess, better words through human beings, and that's something that we call like meaning now. And I'm just like, no, that's garbage. That's fucking garbage. Because we could have just stayed in the water, everything would have been fine. We would have just been like swimming around, blah blah blah, or like whatever. But like now we're here on Earth. Now we're here walking out and about, seeing the random inanimate objects that are out here, and then we created things like houses, cars, whatever, like basically all our entertainment, the thing that I'm fucking using to like film and stuff. And now we have to deal with each other. When like while we were in the water, we were so fucking stupid. At best, we just made bubbles with our mouth as like fish or something. But now this just translates into this world, like on land. That's what I mean. And now suddenly we're here essentially blowing bubbles in the water, but oh, we have language. We have words. And we think we're a big deal because we have like some form of awareness. But in actuality, the fish underwater don't realize that they're fucking stupid. They have no concept of being stupid. But now that we're here, in correlation to like millions of years of like evolution or like whatever, no different than that fish. Because we're just talking about like, random concepts that we were suddenly made to be aware of for like no fucking reason. Why does a fish care if it's dead? I mean, it feels its pain purely out of like the physical sensation of pain. And obviously we as humans also feel the physical sensation of like pain. But the fish doesn't need any stupid arbitrary form of like oh, I still have like so much to live for. Why? Why do you have so much to live for? Because you just got a random idea that you should? Because we were scattered here randomly through this random process of like evolution, you think there's something that like you have to do? No. Nobody has to do anything. But we're placed in a stupid world where everybody thinks they have like an idea of like order or like, society or like some bullshit. Like, yeah, like, no, all these like stupid narratives that like will never get us anywhere. Because the way I see humanity will just be constantly debating concepts. Obviously, that's all we do. Because, oh, we're trying to be understanding of other people. We're trying to connect the stupid species together so that we can get along, blah, blah, blah. Even though, like, no, that will never happen because nobody actually knows what the fuck they're saying. You just have an idea. You have an idea of being aware, but nothing is actually there. And nobody has to think about that if you get, like, more and more people on your side to support whatever the fuck that you need to delude and comfort yourself into thinking, oh, my life has meaning, or I have a fucking purpose to like be here. Like, no, you don't. You're just chasing ideas. Anybody can chase an idea, but then motherfuckers will be like, oh, okay, actualize it. Like, why? What difference does it make? Like, if we're so high as like fucking like human beings, why does actualizing anything make more of a difference than like thinking it out? Because the fish underwater, don't have the capability to like actualize it. But yet we talk shit about other animals simply just because they can't like grasp concepts. So like, which is it? Is it doing shit or is it thinking about shit? I don't know. But like, these are interlinked to a lot of people. Like, you get a dream, you get an inspiration, and then you're supposed to go out there and just like, I don't know, fucking make your mark on the world or some shit. But I'm just like, okay, if it came from your head, then in a way, can it be argued that I'm actually the most, like, the biggest dreamer ever? Because if I don't really care to do much, then, oh, here I am. I mean, I do shit. Whatever. I mean, I guess to, like, survive, like like everybody else, but like arguably I don't want to do this crap. I don't want to do this crap like whatsoever. I'm just following the natural like inputs of code within the physical, like if you imagine the world as like a fucking computer, like however the fuck it was like programmed. Like even the way I communicate, I did not invent these words. They were literally just, I don't know, like placed upon me by people that were also placed upon by those people from other people that like nobody had a say in how they even fucking communicate in the first place. So how do you actually know that what you say is something that you actually mean to say compared to something that you only can say because that's what you've been socialized to say? Like even within the realms of like, oh, we're arguing with each other, or this and this and that, it's like this idea of language, I guess like the most like purest form of like anything like abstract like in the slightest. Like it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Because it just prevents us from, I don't know, being in a state of being. Like if you think of like, let's say like Buddhist philosophy or like some shit, like remove the self, and just be here and be like within. But no, because we're stupid, because we're like fucking humans and like, oh, we're supposed to be aware of ourselves, that's why emptiness suddenly became an issue. I don't always even think it's an issue. So I keep bouncing back and forth because I feel like I'm connected within like the inner animal that like I'm supposed to be as just like a stupid motherfucker that's just gonna die. That's just gonna be dust for the universe to like ground up for, I don't know, anything else, or just like, you know, to be the fucking like maggot food like in the ground. But then the fact that I'm even thinking about that means that like, oh, there's still an idea of like something there, I guess. And it's like, it's stupid. I don't even want it there. But it's like, even if I complain about it, I will never escape it. That idea of a me, whether it's actually there or not. Whether it's actually there or not, I don't know what the fuck is happening. And I just can't think of anything else other than like, okay, this life is so stupid. This life is so fucking ridiculous. And it's like I hate it. I loathe it. But yet, however this shit was like, you know, configured and like, you know, like set up, it gave me the things that I even have to fucking hate it. So is that even me to go about and say that like, okay, this universe is dumb, this universe is like stupid? Because, oh, if I keep saying a lot of these like negative things, oh, it's gonna be like, I don't know, upsetting for somebody else because like, oh my gosh, life is so good, whatever, this and this and that. But it's just like, but like it was allowed in the programming. So the fact that like these two contradictory ideas of, let's say, like optimism versus pessimism, what is supposed to happen? Because it seems like none of it is supposed to happen. It just can happen. And I don't even know, man. We should have just remained stupid fish in the water, unaware that we're stupid fish.